You'll be jamming to that.
Anyway. Anyway, hey peeps, welcome to Saisa, and thank you for being my subscriber. It's amazing for you to journey with me, and I'm so excited that you are journeying with me. Thank you for choosing to work with me. I love you, and let's do this together. For new subscribers, welcome, and for those who are new in my channel, welcome. We talk about being bold, being brave, and being courageous, and just doing life together. Today I'm excited because we have a new guest at the channel. Welcome, Evelyne. But anyway, you're not really new. Yeah, we did together the prayer walk, and she's my good friend. She's called Evelyne, and I've known her for a couple of years. She's good. What amazes me about her, she's the one person I know who goes to read books when she's off. Like, she goes to a library and sits down to read a book. Yeah. You know, like you really enjoy reading. Yeah, I do. And what else do I know about you? Let me think. Oh, the rest I can't say. Yeah. Let's do this channel. Okay. Today we're gonna talk about career. And I told her she's coming to my channel, and look, wow, I'm even feeling the pressure. Whose channel is this? Whose channel is this?
No, we are talking about serious things, so I thought that the look should go with the topic.
I'm challenged.
Yes.
I'm challenged.
Yes.
Hey, wow.
Yeah.
But I thought the face and the talk is what is going to be serious.
I thought the outfit should go with it as well.
Hey, pressure now, pressure. Let's do this. We're gonna talk about careers. And I would like to start with what is a career. So I did some few research on Google, and this is what they said: a career, an occupation undertaken for a significant period of a person's life and with opportunities to progress. That is what is a career, with like opportunities to get better or to move forward. Just that. And then they said, what's a profession? A profession is a paid occupation, especially one that involves prolonged training and a formal qualification. Like, you have to have a certain qualification and a formal education for there to be a profession. That's it. We are here to talk about careers and our career journeys and what it is that we have learned and what it is that we can share to the world. So, Evelyne, what do you have to say about careers and professions?
A career and a profession. So what I get from what you're saying is that a profession is something you've trained for. Yeah. But a career is what you've done.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be what you've trained for.
I think more or less the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can pick a career that I don't have to have trained about.
Okay.
But a profession I have to have trained in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not to confuse people.
Yeah.
The profession you've trained for it.
Yes.
But it's not necessarily what you do for your career.
Yes.
But career is what you actually do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then a profession, you had like a formal training.
Yes.
Like, you have to be a surgeon for you to be. You have to have trained to be a surgeon or to be a lawyer
in
for
your career.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I looked at the best. They said the best jobs in Kenya.
Yeah.
10 of them: engineering, pilot, politics, medicine, architecture, procurement, actuarial science, journalism, ICT, and law.
Wow.
Those are the best in Kenya.
So by best, do they mean best in terms of best paying?
Okay.
Or best in terms of enjoyable? Like, what do they mean when they say the best careers?
I think it's more of the best, I think, in terms of the names, because these are really hard core careers. I don't know. I just read about it, but this is what I found out.
Yeah.
Business Today did an article on the best paying jobs in Kenya.
Okay.
So here they are.
Let's hear.
Yeah. Medicine is number 1.
Okay.
Accounting, actuarials and finance. And I think finance and administration.
Yeah.
Politics is number 3.
Okay.
Marketing is number 4.
Yeah.
NGO and civil registrations, information technologies, lectures,
Yeah.
media presenters, engineering, pilot and aviation industry.
Okay.
So those are the best paying.
Yes.
I hope yako iko hapo somewhere. Is yours somewhere there in the best paying?
Somewhere finance and
yes,
admin,
it's finance and admin. Yes. But this got me thinking, if these are the best paying jobs, does that mean that we have to align our career with the best or the best paying? I think that's what the question I got, what determines then my journey to there? And I would like to say, like for myself, I knew the 3 careers I wanted to do.
Okay.
One, I wanted to be wait for this one. It's amazing. I don't know why you are laughing.
Okay, say.
I wanted to be an air hostess.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because
I would see why.
yeah, they look lovely.
She loves traveling.
And I love traveling.
Yes.
They look amazing.
Yeah.
They're well put together.
Yes.
So yes,
Good makeup.
good makeup. Yeah, and then they get to travel and to see everything.
Yes.
Then what happened with that career was, well, I never grew taller. The height problem. I'm vertically challenged.
Yes.
And some parts grew bigger than they were supposed to for this career. You can yeah, so that one didn't work out. You can see why that one just got eliminated.
Yes.
Then I wanted to do communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and that's what I studied. So my number 2 was communication, and then my number 3 was law or psychology. And the reason I wanted to do law is just because I loved to argue. You know, just having those really hardcore arguments.
Yeah.
I don't know, what were your 3 careers you wanted to do?
Okay, before I say my 3 careers that I wanted to do, you've asked me a question. Should we focus on these 10 careers that are said to be the best?
Yeah.
So this is what I would say. The first thing is,
Yeah.
what drives you?
Yeah.
Is it the money?
Yeah.
If it's the money, sure. Go for the career that is listed here. Do medicine if you have the grades, or you're bright enough, or you have the that capacity to study, because it takes a long time. Do you want to do law because there's money? And go for it. Whatever the career you choose, go for it. If you choose it because of money, if money drives you, let it.
But go for it.
Yeah,
if your goal is money, then go for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this is where I'll bring in the difference. You can go for a career because of money, but live a very frustrated life.
That's sad.
Very sad.
So you I have the money, and I have the career, I have the title, but I'm not happy.
Yes.
Okay.
It can frustrate you in terms of it's not something you're passionate about.
Yeah.
So when you wake up in the morning to go to work, you always feel like you're doing.
It's a duty, it's an obligation.
It's a duty, it's an obligation.
Yeah.
But why it not because of the money?
Yeah.
You not do it.
Does it mean you're not enjoying the money?
No, the money is there. You have the money.
Yeah.
See, that's what you wanted. You have the money. But now you're not enjoying yourself because it's not something that comes from.
So I'm not enjoying doing the job.
Yes.
But I am enjoying the money.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So if that is what you want, go ahead. But for me,
so I can look forward to be sad for 7 days, or wait for 5 days in a week.
Yes.
Then I look forward
to the weekend.
To the weekend,
Because
so that I can
spend,
I can enjoy the money.
Yes.
So essentially, I get happy for 2 days in a week.
Yes. Then there's the other side. Don't look at the career based on what people say the money you will get from it. Look at it from what do I want to do?
Yeah.
What deep down, what makes you happy?
Yeah.
There are some people, have you ever gone to a hospital?
Yes.
And the way the nurse talked to you?
Oh my goodness, it's like you even committed a crime to be sick.
Exactly.
They were so hard on you. Yeah.
So for that kind of a person, they probably chose the career because that was the only thing they would do then.
Yeah.
Or
Maybe it was the only thing that
frustrated.
was available.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there are some people, even when they are not trained as a nurse, when they take care of you, and you heal.
Yeah.
Like
You feel like halfway. You are.
yes.
Yeah.
You've gone even to other service industries, like go to a reception and the receptionist looks at you from head to toe and
wonders what's your problem.
you feel like you're bothering them.
Yeah.
But there are those ones who are so good to you.
Yeah.
You feel part of the organization. You feel like
You are welcome.
Yes.
You are warm enough.
Yes.
So you are saying then for me to choose a career, I should look at both sides.
Yes.
I should look at
Who you are.
who I am.
Yes.
Inwardly and
Yes.
outwardly.
Yes.
And then I should also look at the money will not compensate for when I am just working and not happy.
Yes.
Like the money is not enough to go to the 2 days that I get off or the break that I get. It's not enough.
Yes.
I should look at both sides. Am I gonna enjoy this as I do it?
Yes.
And am I gonna enjoy the money?
Yes.
So you are saying internally then there are people who are doing jobs that they enjoy and then they don't have the money, which is a good thing because
But
Still,
let me
business
tell
today
you,
say
the funny thing is, when you're doing something you enjoy, the money comes.
The
The money
comes.
follows you.
It will follow me.
Because
Yeah.
you're doing this out of the bottom of your heart. So the compensation comes automatically because you give it your all. You give it your 100.
Yeah.
And that's what has been shaping our generation.
Yeah.
Right now, there's a lot of talk about millennials.
Yes.
And how they are job hopping.
Yeah.
They're not doing what is right. Like,
They quit
we
a
are not-
job within 2 days or
Yes.
hours. They're like,
Some
I'm
even
done.
quit on SMS or WhatsApp.
Yeah.
They WhatsApp their HR
Yeah.
or their boss and
Yes.
say, I am out. You know that kind.
Peace out. Drop the mic.
But
Yeah.
that is considered unprofessional.
It is very unprofessional.
So the way we are shaping us, our generation, the way we are shaping the workplace is
Yeah.
people are now getting to that point
Yeah.
where they do a job because they enjoy it. Not necessarily for the money.
Yeah.
Of course, the money is important
Yeah.
and the compensation has to come.
Yeah.
But people are looking more of careers that they enjoy.
Does that then mean that their generation, our parents' generation, looked at the money and not what they enjoyed?
For them,
Yeah.
their focus on work
Mm.
was as an obligation. I have to work.
I have to work and I have to.
Because
For me
I
to
have
make
a family,
money, I have to work and I have to provide. I have to. pay
Yes,
the bills.
working hard.
Yes.
Working smart was not part of it. It was
Okay.
working hard.
So it's
for
like
them,
we're
they
having
knew-
two generations in
Yes.
different spaces.
Yes.
The generation,
older
of our parents, the
generation,
older
yes.
generation
Yes.
worked hard.
Yes.
Our generation wants to work smart.
Yes. And because we are disrupting
That norm.
yes, what has been happening, that's why there's a lot of talk and a lot of complaints about millennials
And a lot
saying
of
that we are
friction.
lazy,
Yeah.
we don't come to work on time,
Yeah.
we quit when we feel like.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's because we are resisting
That-
what has been happening. We
Yeah.
want to shape the conversation different in
Yeah.
terms of
Yeah.
just because I didn't come to work at 9 does not mean I wasn't working. We
Okay.
have internet in the house.
So
I
I
have
worked
I have
from-
my laptop with me.
So I worked from wherever I was.
I work from wherever I want. So now we are shaping that conversation. I don't have to be in the office
Yeah.
to work.
Meaning
Results are what matter.
So
It's not
look
the
at the
physical.
results.
Yes.
Stop counting the time for me. Stop
Yes.
counting. Have you worked in those places that you have to do biometrics?
Yes,
No.
yes.
Like you have to clock in and clock
Yes.
out.
Yes.
And that doesn't. It's so boring, by the way, because I can clock in and for the next 3 hours I'll be doing nothing.
Yes.
Yes, I'm seated there.
Yes.
I'm a busybody, but
Yes.
I'm not working.
So for millennials, they want to change that
Conversation,
that
yeah.
conversation of
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
Because just because I'm not there physically doesn't mean I'm not working.
Yes.
You should now the management should now start focusing on results
Yeah.
and not the person being there physically.
By the
Not
way,
unless
yeah.
it's a job that requires
Yes,
you
you
to
to
be there
Like
physically.
if you are serving customers, then you have to be there because
Yes.
you'll be serving the customers
Yes.
who come to the office.
Yes.
They won't come to the space that you're in.
Exactly. If you're in customer service, that one you can't
You
get.
can't work off-site.
Yes. But if you do work that is
Like you program or you're a programmer.
if you do
You can even
programming,
program at night and then in the morning we have the results of
even what they're calling the knowledge worker, the consultants,
Yeah.
as long as I have access to the internet, I can do my research and do the report. So I don't have to sit specifically in the
At a
office
desk, yeah.
to do the results.
So who's gonna own the corner house office?
That's gone.
Oh my.
That's gone. There's no longer corner office because
Yeah.
the other thing
Yeah,
is
yeah.
we are not looking at employment in terms of hierarchy, climbing the ladder.
We are not.
No. When I bring results, I get compensated. I want feedback now.
So and then does that mean I also want my pay according to my results?
Exactly. Not according to your age, not according to how many years you've served in that organization,
Yeah.
not according to the position you hold, according to the results you produce.
Wow, if I hear you talk like that, I would have said you are HR.
No, I'm not a HR, but I've done my research.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yes, so that's how the conversation
So
is
we are
changing.
changing but also the millennials are saying we are not getting a seat on the table.
You see, they sit at
No
the
one
table.
is giving us the seat at the boardroom table. No
Yes.
one is allowing us to sit and no one is giving a chance. No one is giving us that opportunity to speak.
The reason that is happening
Yeah.
is because the people at the table still hold that mentality. You're too young.
Okay. So how do we change that conversation?
The conversation has to change. They have no choice. We are changing it already.
So you're saying if I don't get the seat at the table, I should I create a table or
Yes.
just
Yes.
I should create
And
a
that
round
is
table
why
where
they will
come
say
in.
I'm out
Yeah.
because they have found where they can fit the table that they can fit.
The,
They will,
yeah.
I'm
So
out.
if you, yeah. So
Yes.
I'll piece out as soon as.
Yes. So for now,
what happens to sticking out into a job for a while?
That was the previous generation.
This one of ours.
For us, if the opportunity is not coming quickly enough, and the compensation and the feedback is not coming quickly enough, I'm sorry. And that is why we are being called job hoppers. Because apparently a research has been done. On average, millennials hold a job for 2 years. And then
even that one is they're out. They have given their best in those 2 years. Yes.
So 2 years, by 2 years, they need to have either been promoted or they can see it coming. But if there's no movement for 2 years, I'm not here, I'm out.
It's a kaput.
Yes. So for organizations, this is what I would advise. For millennials, give them constant feedback. Then the other thing, you have to maintain integrity. When I come in, show me how long it takes to get to where I want to be and how will I move that way. So that as I work, I know where I am heading. I will stay longer as long as I know where I'm going. But if I'm just hanging and you're just testing me out.
But what if the organization want to test you out for 2 years?
There is nothing like that now. You know,
does it mean that does that then mean we need to discuss what is the results? What's the output, the results?
From the beginning.
From beginning. We need to have this, that this is your KPIs. Like,
the conversation has to be start from the point I come
like, I'm going to hire you
as
a consultant, or I'm going to hire you as a programmer or the receptionist, and this is the results I expect, and this is what I expect at the end of the day. And so you need to deliver to those results. If then I cannot, or if I deliver the exact same results for over a year, then you're saying for a millennial there must be an improvement in terms of hierarchy.
Not even hierarchy. We are not looking at hierarchy.
It's not a hierarchy.
It's basically, are you compensating me for what I am bringing?
For what I'm doing. Meaning then how you compensated me at the first year should not be the same as how you're compensating me the second year.
If it's the same and the third year, he or she is out.
What about the room for growth? Is it a lack of patience or lack of growth? Where does that then come in?
So where it comes in, where the people are saying we job hope or we move faster than we're not giving them time, is because their time is defined in years. Our time is not.
So our time is being defined by what? Results.
So if I can deliver what I delivered in 2 months, within 2 months I should see a difference in how you relate to me, how you pay me, and I should get that feedback.
Meaning if my employer gave me a job and told me this should take a year. But because of who I am and how I work at it, I take 2 months. We should have a sit down. And what if my employer doesn't know that?
That's too bad. You're out.
Then I'll peace out.
You will peace out and find another one. So that is why people are saying millennials are not holding down jobs and they are lazy. We are not lazy. We understand the value of hard work. We don't want to be used.
So, and this is what you're calling working smart. So if I delivered what you needed me to deliver within a year, and I delivered with 6 months, change. Let's have this conversation
at 6 months and review and start again.
These were the results I expected of a year. I did them in 6 months. So change my pay. And does that mean then change now my role or my expectation of work? Does it mean now then, because I have learned this within 6 months and I have delivered, let's switch? Or give me more responsibility or more work? So there's issue that millennials are doing it so fast, and so the organization is not catching up yet, and they're not giving us other roles to grow as fast as.
So don't look at it as roles. Look at it as responsibility. Add responsibility to me. If I've already delivered what you expected me to
deliver.
What
were my first responsibilities?
Exactly. And the same way, there's some millennials that are lazy. Pure lazy. So I'm not just saying that we are being some of us are lazy.
Like generally.
If that person is lazy, if they're not delivering, get rid of them. Look for somebody else. So I'm not just saying that it's
all of us, it's not covered. It's not a blanket.
It's not all of us that are lazy. But also, it's not all of us that are on the other side. It's not all of us that move that fast. What I'm trying to say, bring the conversation. Let the conversation be ongoing.
Let's keep the conversation going. Let's open the channels of conversation
and be open. If it will take me to be from where I am to be CEO in 10 years, tell me it's 10 years. And then show me the process. It's 10 years because this is what you'll do in 1 year, this is what. Let's do that.
Let's have an open conversation where we lay all the cards on the table. ideally that would be the best position to go at it. But imagine I'm hiring you and I'm the CEO and I'm telling you it's taken me 10 years to be a CEO and I've done ABCD and and this is what you need to do to be a CEO. Then why should I be hiring you to take my job?
You see, that's the part now you're forgetting. You're not taking your job. You've grown.
So you're saying so then internally you're challenging me.
Yes.
You're challenging me.
Yes. If you grow, so that I grow as well.
So I have to move
fast.
What if I don't have? I'm not ready to do that challenge.
But the millennial pieces out.
It's a good space to be in.
Yeah. So the second part you asked me was what were my 3 careers?
Yeah.
So when I was young, I was extremely introverted. Okay, let me say, I'm still extremely introverted.
Yeah.
So I knew I wanted a career where I don't deal with people. Like directly with customers or directly with a new person every day. So what I do is I stay in the background. I just push the team that is at the front, like support from the back. So I knew I wanted that. So my first career so what informed my career to be a surgeon? I wanted to be a brain surgeon because I read Gifted Hands.
Yes.
So Gifted Hands motivated me. I knew this guy can do it, even me I can do it. And then because he explained how he came from nobody to being the best brain surgeon.
I know, it's a wonderful book.
Yes. So that's what I wanted to do.
So you were motivated and you chose that career.
I did. I knew how I was going to the process, the 7 years in school.
Yes.
Like I knew I was going to be a doctor. However,
did you have a doctor around you?
No,
as many of actually members.
That's my first point was Gifted Hands.
Okay.
So I didn't do it because my grades maths and science
chose otherwise.
The reviews.
Yes.
And then the other thing is I realized I freak out.
Oh, at the sight of blood? Or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm too
mellow,
empathetic.
Okay.
So I could cry. Now if the doctor is crying, I don't know what will the patient think.
Dying.
They are dying.
So
I was like, okay, no, I can't be a doctor. So what else can I do? After that, I went through a phase. No, I knew even if I don't become a doctor, I'll do something in the sciences.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Something to do with the like a lab technician.
Yes.
Okay.
So I knew I'll be somewhere in the background.
Okay.
So maybe I would say my second option was a lab technician, an IT.
Did you want to be a programmer?
Yes.
So somewhere where you don't interact with people, you just interact with machines.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then the third one, I wanted to be a news anchor.
Not
a news anchor, like a TV presenter, just somewhere in the TV
industry.
Yes, because there was someone who used to work on TV that I admired. She looked put together, good makeup, good clothes. So I knew that.
She had an amazing body as well.
Yes.
So everything the package is correct.
Yes. So me, I knew this is it. I was going to be a journalist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then what happened?
This is a long story. But okay. Anyway, when I finished high school. Now it was time to choose
the career.
First of all, I didn't get a grade to go to a public university. Then they used to say that, so I didn't get to a public university.
You didn't get the points.
Yes. So now I had to choose private option. So the private option I had both communication and BCom. Then at some point, my dad told me, HR is the best career ever.
Okay. Did he tell you what about it was so good?
He's like, people make money. In HR.
So your motive then was money.
Yes. So I knew there was no HR being offered anywhere at
the time it wasn't a specialty.
Yes. Because it had just started coming in as a career, being a HR manager or such. So that's what took me away from communication, and I did BCom. Because I knew now BCom, I could start there.
And then it would give the path to a HR.
Exactly.
Oh wow,
that's how I ended up in.
That's how you ended up in BCom and admin and finances.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So I ended up in communication because I felt that communication is what I talk a lot. So I felt that I would want to do that.
Yes.
And I'm excited that I ended up in communication. Because anyway, I couldn't have made it as an air hostess.
Stop Stop laughing.
It's true.
It was a valid dream.
It was an amazing dream,
Yes,
and I would have had to travel a lot.
Yes,
That's travel and see the world.
Yes.
And I'm still excited to see the world.
Yes.
And so it's been amazing, and
Anyway,
I want us to look forward to the next episode where we're gonna talk about our journey, our career journeys. So stay with us and look forward to part 2 of these career journeys.